Hello and welcome to our Cambridge English Qualifications C1 Advanced video. In this video, we will look into speaking part 1. Today, we will answer some speaking sample questions together, but first, let's remember some very important tips that will help you answer these questions correctly. Part 1. Interview. Candidates talk with the interlocutor in this part of the exam. The examiner asks questions about candidates' interests, studies, careers, and so on. Now, let's have a look at our first tip. Familiarize yourself with the task. Remember to extend your answers. Give reasons or examples. If you freeze during the exam, buy yourself some time by using these expressions. Let me see. That's an interesting question. I'm not quite sure about it, but I haven't thought about it before. Don't repeat the same words as the question. Use various words and grammatical structures. Don't give memorized answers. Now, let's have a look at some sample questions together. Here is our first question. What kind of work do you plan to do when you graduate? Question 2. Why do people want to learn English? Question 3. Do you prefer to go out or to stay at home? How can we answer these questions? Let's have a look at some sample answers together. Which answers are better? Why? Thomas is our first candidate. Let's read his answer together. I really want to move to a bigger city where it's easier to find a job. Becoming an engineer has always been my biggest ambition. I hope I can work in one of the best companies in the city. Let's have a look at Tina's answer now. Tina says, I don't know really. I like spending time with children. I may become a teacher. So, whose answer is better? Thomas's answer is better. Let's see why. He fully answered the question. He used some complex vocabulary and grammatical structures. He also gave reasons and details. Excellent job, Thomas. Now, let's have a look at Tina's answer. Tina answered the question correctly, but she could have given more details. It's not a good idea to say, I don't know. Remember that you can give imaginary answers. She also used simple vocabulary and grammatical structures. Remember, candidates are expected to use complex vocabulary and grammatical structures at this level. Here is our second question. Why do people want to learn English? Let's have a look at Thomas's answer first. Thomas says, good question. English is very important nowadays. I really like it, but it is difficult to learn English. Some words are difficult to pronounce. I find it difficult to understand native speakers. Here is Tina's answer. English is an international language, which is the reason why almost everyone speaks it nowadays. I think it wouldn't be wrong to say that it opens all kinds of opportunities for us, especially in terms of job opportunities. So, which answer is better? Tina's answer is better, because she answered the question correctly. She gave relevant answers. She gave reasons for her answers and explained herself clearly. She used good lexis and grammar. Excellent job, Tina. Now, let's see why Thomas's answer isn't good enough. Thomas started to answer the question in a good way by saying, good question, but he gave some irrelevant answers. He used simple vocabulary and grammatical structures. He repeated the word difficult 3 times. He could have chosen a different word with the same meaning, such as the word challenging. Here is our last question. Do you prefer to go out or to stay at home? Thomas says, to be honest, I'd rather stay at home than go out. I find it relaxing, but my friends think it's odd. They always try to convince me to go out with them, but parties aren't really my thing. I get nervous when I talk to someone I don't know. Now, let's have a look at Tina's answer. Tina says, I'm a party girl. I love socializing and being around people. I can't imagine myself sitting at home watching TV at the weekend. I think socializing is good for your mind and body. It can even extend the quality of our life. So, whose answer is better? Both answers are great. Let's see why. They answered the question correctly. They gave relevant answers. They gave reasons for their answers and explained themselves clearly. They also used good lexis and grammar. Excellent job! Thanks for watching our C1 Advanced video. Would you like to learn about listening part 1? Do you want to look into some tips and tricks? Watch our next video.